This is WENY News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Kelly Meyer, and here's the latest from WENY News and the Star Gazette. Quick thinking by TCAP bus workers in Ithaca helped recover 2 children allegedly abducted by their father on Wednesday. An Amber Alert was issued around 1 o'clock Wednesday afternoon for 2 children ages 2 and 4 who were said to be taken by Leonard Thorne. After hearing of the alleged abduction, TCAP workers issued an alert to all bus operators via the radio system. Bus operator Patrick Naughton spotted the children and Thorne riding on the Route 32 he was driving on Cornell University's campus. Naughton then quietly notified the dispatcher, who then notified local police. Police then pulled the bus over and took Thorne into custody. Naughton and other workers are being praised for their quick action. And police are searching for a man who robbed a tavern in Owego early Wednesday morning. Around 10 o'clock, a man entered the John Barley Corn Tavern on Front Street, demanding money from a worker. The suspect then walked out of the business, and the worker was not injured, and the amount of money taken from the store is not clear at this time. The suspect is described as a white male, about 5'9". He is said to have been wearing dark-colored pants, a jacket and hooded sweatshirt, and a camouflaged hunting mask. If you have any information regarding the robbery, you're asked to contact the Tioga County Sheriff's Office at 687-1010. And thousands of air travelers are struggling to get to their Christmas destinations this morning. Bad weather delayed or canceled thousands of flights nationwide Wednesday. AAA expects almost 99 million Americans to travel at least 50 miles this holiday season. That's a 4% hike from last year. And are you dreaming of a white Christmas? Well, you might not find it here in the Twin Tiers, but you could go west. The National Weather Service says snow will be falling in the western U.S. on Thursday. Anywhere from 2 to 6 inches in the valleys up to a foot in higher elevations is expected in Northern California, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Montana. Christmas Eve was windy, wet, and warm across the country, creating headaches for travelers in the Great Lakes, the Northeast, and a storm-battered swath of the South, where at least 4 people were killed. Flight tracking service FlightAware says more than 300 flights were canceled in the U.S. All right, now let's check in with Ryan Bells with your Christmas morning forecast. Hey, Ryan, Merry Christmas.
Hi, Kelly. Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to all of the Twin Tiers. Our weather story for today, we're looking at a very blustery Christmas day. It's not going to be a white Christmas like Kelly mentioned. You have to go west for that. It's going to be a very windy Christmas here in the Twin Tiers. Winds gusting upwards of 40, 45, and even 50 miles an hour. It's going to be a very windy day out there. We actually have some wind advisories throughout parts of the viewing area. After that, sunshine is in store for tomorrow to wrap up the week. It looks like it's going to be a great day if you have to make any returns. Tomorrow is going to be the best day for it. After that, clouds are going to build on Saturday and bring a little bit of mixed precipitation late on Saturday and into Sunday before cooler temperatures are in store next week. Like I mentioned, a wind advisory is in effect for parts of the viewing area. All of the counties shaded in the brownish color there are under the wind advisory through 7 o'clock for the counties in the southern tier, Potter County in the northern tier under it until noon for winds gusting upwards of 45, maybe even 50 miles an hour throughout there. So make sure if you have any outdoor holiday decorations, make sure to hold them down because it's going to be very windy throughout the day today. Cold front pushing through our area brought some showers throughout the day yesterday and late last night and even the first part of this morning. Now well off into New England, behind it some cooler temperatures. We hit a high this morning in the 50s and we're going to cool it down through the 40s throughout the rest of today with a few scattered flakes possible, nothing that's going to accumulate to anything. Temperatures across the region this morning, 40 in Pittsburgh, 40 in Buffalo. That's behind the cold front. In front of the cold front, you can see the warmer temperatures still along the eastern seaboard. And once this cold front makes its way closer to the coast, those temperatures are going to drop. Our holiday forecast, like I mentioned, 5-degree guarantee 54. We hit that first thing this morning, and then we're just cooling it down through the 40s. Winds, though, are going to be the big story, gusting upwards of 45 miles an hour. 24-hour planner. We're going to cool it down to the low 40s this afternoon and then even cooler overnight under partly cloudy skies, upper 20s for tonight's overnight low. Future track mapping it out for you. We're looking at cloudy skies throughout the day today. Can't rule out a few peaks of sun, but mainly cloudy skies and maybe a few flakes in the air as well. But the big story, the winds. They'll start to die down tonight and going into your Friday, and we're going to turn mostly sunny for your Friday. Not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be a great end of the week. And even if you're headed out to do any returns, it's going to be great weather for that. Clouds are going to start to build going into Saturday, and mixed precipitation arrives late Saturday and into Sunday. First warning, 7-day forecast. Mostly sunny tomorrow. Clouds move in Saturday with precipitation on Sunday, but cool temperatures are in store going into next week. Before we go, I have to wish a Merry Christmas to my little brother Tyler. This is his annual WENY Christmas tree. Very festive. He does this every year, so Merry Christmas, Tyler. I'll be home pretty soon to celebrate with you. But before we go, let me grab my hat to get into the holiday spirit. Here we go. Wait, somewhere there? There's the... Kelly, back to you.
Thanks so much, Ryan. And that's a very festive hat and great tree by Tyler. So thank you so much for that. And a Merry Christmas to all of our viewers out there. We thank you for joining us for our webcast this morning and hope to see you back here tomorrow. But for the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Kelly Meyer. Have a great day and Merry Christmas.